Lastly, there are two final things that I want to address in this class. The penultimate of them is this. We've been using named components several times in our scripts, and truly, I love named components. But there are some additional things to think about when you use named components that, well, frankly, we haven't talked about. There are some edge cases that you really need to be aware of because our script works when it works. But there are some cases where it will break. And frankly, sometimes that might be exactly what you want to have happen. Namely, remember when we've tried to run these scripts and we didn't have any name defined in the box at all. You noticed that it broke. That might be exactly what you want to have happen. Alternatively, you might want to do more of that data validation and error proofing that we talked about briefly. Those are going to take us into deeper conversations and really even deeper waters, and that's going to add code. And frankly, that's not what we want to do here. This is still the end of the beginning of the introduction of your control training journey with control for Q-SYS using Lua. We don't want to muddy the waters. We actually have several different additional things to say about these things, and we've made a place for us to talk about these things. I want to invite you, when you're done, to come watch Control Quick Starts. Control Quick Starts will take us into the consideration of more of these kinds of topics when we will talk about these kinds of things and other deep topics and fun things as well. So continue your education journey by checking out Control Quick Starts. Also, check out the other quick starts that we also have on the LMS. But the very last thing that I want to point out is actually a really nice thing in Q-SYS. We need to have this script twice. We need to have the script for the left camera and the script for the right camera. And so here we are. We have two instances of the script, and they're supposed to be completely identical. Now, also notice we also have two instances of the Kalarchik TV. You can see where you might have multiple instances of the very same script in your design. Now, imagine you have a large project and you have lots of instances of the very same script. And then you find a bug. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to cry.
I'm going to cry as well, because what is your option? You have found there's one line of code to fix. Do I really have to go open a bunch of different instances of code to fix one line of code and the scripts that are supposed to be completely identical?
I'm guessing the answer is no, or else the end of the story would just be more crying.
You're right. I have one final gift to give you here. And here's how we're going to set this up. I'm going to take this particular script and I'm going to paste it over here. And then we're going to multi-select, simply because we're trying to do this for time. And we're going to turn on the code pin. And then we're going to wire the code pin into each of these. Now, as I said, these scripts have to be, well, they're intended to be 100% identical. The caveats here are that they need to be configured with all the same controls named all the same ways, which in our case is easy because we're starting with one script and we are deploying the one script multiple times. And in fact, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean here. I'm going to open that script for the right camera, and I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to delete everything out of it. Bye-bye, script. There's no script in there anymore. What's going to happen when I hit go, now that we have wired the code pins together, is the code that is in this upstream script is going to get pushed out at runtime, and it's going to load itself into both of those downstream text controllers. What this effectively means, as I hit go, is that I can fix it in one place and replace it in many instantaneously. Let's open back up that script, the one that I said that we deleted everything out of. Here it is, open, and look at what's inside. The script. It pushed itself in. It rewrote itself from one to many. That's my last gift to you. I really do hope to see you.
And because, I just want to jump down, because everything we wrote in that was configurable, all the things that do need to be customized for those individual cameras can still be customized. You can still have a different number of preset buttons, right? And that's why you can then name it something else for the name component to aim and target somewhere else. The code's the same, but we've pulled out all of the customization options out of the code so that Jeff can do that.
I have been so privileged to create this, deliver this, and frankly, I hope that you have begun to love Q-SYS as much as I do. From here, what you need to do is make sure you save your file, submit it as indicated here. From all of us at Q-SYS, we sincerely appreciate it. We value you, and we really hope that you've gotten a lot out of this experience. We hope to see you again real soon. Be looking for us on Control Quick Starts, and we hope to see you live at different trade shows all around the world. We'll see you again so very soon. Good night. Good luck.